Hello boys and girls, it's Rico Yushi here, nearing 150% completion right now in Hot Wheels Unleashed for Nintendo Switch. In the last video, we've been mostly trying to clear the map to try and get to the final boss, but we still have not yet managed that. From the looks of it, it doesn't look like any of these are gonna unlock any secrets, so... Wish there was a way to know exactly where Amazing Drivers is. Be kind of tricky. Anyways, we'll try to do this based off of the specific segments of the map we need to do. So let's go into Already Late, Spiral 101, and do this track. After the fails I had before, I'm probably just going to do each track once. As you might have noticed, most of the times, at least for normal, are fairly lenient, so if we could just finish those and get the Unleashed times later, we'll get a lot more progress done. I did have one at the end that I did try to get a good lap on, but I just could not for the life of me stop falling off the track. If I play that again, I would not be still in the yellow section. Spirals, that makes sense. This one seems like it's gonna be about drifting and boosting at the right time here. Okay, the goals are fairly tight to the tower this time. What I've learned to do now is try to adjust my boost early if I can, so I can maintain a boost for as long as possible. Also not spam it too much that I can run into all those cracks. So I'm trying to balance out when I use it, but also use it as much as possible. As fast as possible. Holy crap, okay, that was really amazing. So that's why the truck manga is so broken in this game, because you can do things like that, really boost around turns, which is fine. Okay, we more than smashed that Unleashed time. Okay, that's a bit of payback for what happened last time. We beat by 3 whole seconds, holy crap. So we had 3 seconds of leeway. Okay, that was one of the easier tracks thus far. Come on, let's get more tracks like that. That would be really nice. Anyway, we're gonna go up to the top right here now, and just slowly clear each side of the map until we get stuff done. So, anyways, we're still using Truck Manga, because according to the game, this is the fastest car in the game, and as you know, I like going very fast, so I will use this car. I do wonder if, any of the other cars could even beat the Unleashed times, let alone win races on anything higher than easy. I assume if you upgraded them to Legendary, maybe, but, like, not every car is really that good anyway, so it's, like, really hard, you know? I imagine the secret cars that say Secret might be the key to getting our secret clears done. Okay, this is a one lap race here, so this will be hopefully fairly fast here. Let's get into the race then, shall we? Actually boost around the turn and Alright, let's just not boost here. That would be nice. Oh, wait. Oh, we're still flying. Okay, we're still flying. Well, at the very least, we got some airtime on that. Looks like we were flying for a split second there. I have an idea for the name of the title of this video now. Okay, a flying car. Hey, look, a flying car. That was so hilarious. Like I said, I'm trying to keep this video interesting. I think I'm just really scared to do this now because of like all the fails we've had so far. Okay, let's boost here for a second. Nothing good, we didn't fall off. Pretty far ahead, so we should have a win here. Yeah, okay, we made it. Well, that was definitely a fun moment. We flew through the air and survived somehow. We didn't have to respawn in that part once. Despite flying in the air for a while. It was really slow, but it worked somehow. Well, there are quite a few sections you definitely don't want to boost. Learning which ones not to boost in is probably the hardest part. Okay, it looks like we're getting a blind blocks and something else. Okay, we got profile customization, but nothing else otherwise. Let's go right next into Spider Trail, Dangerous Curves. Dangerous Curves tells me there's gonna be a lot of turning in this one. This could be difficult, but we'll see. Of course, with this car, everything's kind of easy, you know. To be fair, though, if we played on any other difficulty, we would struggle with this. Start skipping most of these. Unless it's like a new track layout or something. Okay, that worked really well. Okay, that really good. We didn't really have much of a choice there. We pretty much had to get it by the side here to pass by that. Checkpoint. Spider. It did say spider. Probably going to be a lot harder to deal with. By the way, if you have arachnophobia, you might not want to watch these particular tracks. I'll say that much. What I mean by like braking is you drift while you're still slow. You can make yourself boost again. Oh, there we go. That's a good boost. Avoided him that time. That's a good boost. That section's kind of annoying. Find a way to make it hard. really cool as this car to just casually boost around the corners and trips and still go really fast. Right? See why they call this dangerous cruise now. Pretty much just non-stop OBS here. Wait, then drift. It's kind of a fake out. I feel like it drives much sooner than that. So yeah, then I goes down. There's so many Sayoats out there too. It seemed like there was really nowhere to go. Okay, we made it through that just fine. This was just a race after all, so it was pretty fast. Alright, we're done with that. Let's move on. Alright, another time trial event. Seems like they're gonna have a lot of time trials in this, or in this case, time attacks. Alright, so looks like we're going back to Magnetic Prime. I think we've seen this one before, so let's go ahead and skip it. We're doing the time trial on this track this time. I believe this is one of the ones we sort of so it's like we've got, yeah. Quite a bit. Alright, we're finally out of that. Now. We're out of that. Okay, 50% to go. Halfway through this time, so that's a good sign. There's still quite a bit more to do. Alright. Maybe I should play it instead of play anything. Too bad that game's mostly not fun. Maybe there is. For those of you who don't know, HLB, I guess, is manga based on racing. Based on racing mainly. That's at least that is at least what this car is inspired by. Yeah, okay, we smashed that time. Okay, there was no doubt there. There was quite a bit of wiggle room too. We probably could have maybe quick crashed once and still got the time there. Alright, found another secret. What do we find this time? Narvine blocks, but also some other stuff. Oh, we got Mosasaurus. I think now what that means is we can actually, finish one of the secrets. But, of course, before we could do that, we still need to actually, like, figure out where to use it now. So I guess some of the cars will say secret on them, and I assume that means we have to... They're either locked through this mode or used to unlock the secret. So... let's think about that while we go back to Spiral 101. We have already done this track, I believe, so we'll go ahead and skip it. I mean, like the intro, that is. We should also be coming up on 50% completion rate pretty soon. That'll be nice when that happens. By the way, I think because I am doing the DLC, and I think I told you before, right now the Game of the Year edition for Hot Wheels is actually cheaper to buy than buying each DLC separately. In any other mode, it would actually be about $40 cheaper, but because it's got full price right now, it's actually cheaper to just get the full Year edition, which is fine because then I can say I collected all the DLC cars. Although I will admit, I think I mentioned before, somebody made a video mentioning if I would get like the secret hidden weapons for Rabbit Mario, Rabbit Peach as part of like the secret Mario Rabbit Sparks emote, and I think I told you guys, I'll tell you again, that was only available for people who pre-ordered the game. You get a specific package that will contain some items, which if game would then get you collectibles, but they already don't count towards 100% completion, so it makes sense they shouldn't be required for 100%. Just get them naturally as part of owning that particular version. I of course didn't have that, and I don't want to spend a lot of money because I'm not rich. I'd rather save my money. Don't you guys agree with that? So that's the main reason why I didn't do that. Well, I think I'm trying to make it up to you. In fact, when we go into this next video, I swear, once we start getting Game of the Year edition, we will try to use different cars, specifically the DLC setup for each race. If I use our favorite, this one, to take on the time trials, it will extend the time of the video quite a bit, but to be fair, we already have to use different cars to get the secrets unlocked, so we'll be using those whenever we have to unlock the secrets. Okay, that was a really good boost for that. That looks so cool when you get around the corner like that. So all in all, this isn't really that part of the track. It's more tricky and boosty. I'll say that much. Probably have to play in the track editor at some point. See how that will work. Probably will only make one level, but we'll try to do our best. The game has already provided quite a few tracks to us. We can also make our own tracks. That's another thing that I think makes this game really cool. I forgot to mention. It does have a track editor. You can make your own tracks in this game as well, which is a pretty cool plus for it, I guess. So maybe you would be able to make tracks that are either very buggy or make them reasonable enough that they would fall off every few seconds or so. That'd be nice. Anyways, of course, it was fairly straightforward. Let's move on to the next one. It was pretty long, but otherwise not. Actually, come to think of it, there's been much longer courses than that one. Alright. And it looks like yet another time trial is going to be ours in a minute. Oh, Fierce Rivals. Wait a minute. Fearsome Rivals. That reminds me, I think that is one of the secrets. Let's actually just use this to look at the secrets right now. No, that's reckless driving. No, I didn't want to do that. That one just says complete the top secret event. Complete the best of the best event. let's go back then. Alright, before we forget, let's do this. I could have sworn this was needed for a secret. Oh well, it doesn't look like it. Looks like we'll have to keep looking around for a bit. It must be really hard to find these secrets blindly, but of course there's only so much you can go into the game. Spider Trail, okay, that's the track's name. I could have sworn there were like two different side paths. Spider Trial, that is, and then or something else, I don't know. Anyways, this is one we've already seen, though it's, this again. Yeah, we'll only do one lap on this. It'd be kind of silly to do any more, unless for some reason we just actually fail it all the time. Mostly, in the previous videos, I was just showing you that you can rerun this, so like, each time you fail it, you do not have to constantly refresh it every time. That's a big time chance of the hurt. You have to be to the time you get it, and sometimes wait on a loading screen for like a few minutes, and then the game has to try again. That's it. Most every Mario Kart game, that's it. A lot of other games as well, but for some reason, it's not doing so. It's gonna be very hard to do fast. I'm gonna let it out. It's just tricky. So we cannot get caught by the Shires for the Unleashed time, or else we'll simply lose way too much time. We might be able to get caught by one and still make it, but it'd have to be very fast. So we'll just keep focusing on trying to get our secret first. Alright, let's see if we get a new car from this. Add to the blade. Oh, I think we need like a school bus. Actually, we have one of those in our collection. Okay, it doesn't say like there's anything in here. Again, we'll probably want to just clear all the parts of the room. Let's do this now. Just trying to figure out where to go, but I think we found our path now. We'll keep clearing this section now. Figuring out exactly where it'd have to go would be nice. We will probably start looking up the secrets on how to do those, because they're tricky after all. And the fact we have to at least do free alone means we pretty much have to explore everywhere if we want to actually beat this game. Annoying, but not much we can do otherwise. We do have to clear most of the boss races anyways, though. Easier to skip all these anyway. We'll see more of the track later as we get into it anyway. Alright, we're on to another race then. Let's see how this one goes. This is in a little bit of an earlier section, so hopefully it'll be a lot easier than it's been so far. so far that section's gotten me every time, and that one as well. We like not fall off, that would be nice. Just did past that. Say a boost for that could work. Really on that. And we get to the cider. Alright. Alright, there we go. We're going through that. Okay, that actually worked a lot better. Play that safe this time. Don't want to have more fallouts after all. They got the last time. Let's do this here. Didn't get caught because of that. And we did that in less than a minute this time, that lap. That probably impresses us. Yeah, Alright, that worked much better. This time around on the final lap. Felt unleashed Rory at the very least. Alright. Oh, needed the dough. One more of those time trials again. Okay, this one's fairly fast actually, only 50. Timer, and a stand of 50 too. Very tight times. Not much difference between them either, so we're gonna have to get pretty fast on this track. Sunset Jack, okay, this is the basic jack I believe here, so that I don't think there will be any sires. We'll start focusing on the lower section of aim now and try to make our way back up. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Remember, we're trying to clear all the map, so of course we need to make sure we won't really find out the secrets or know where they are until we actually found them on the map. It's something we need to remember. Okay. This is the one with that right. A few things I remember about this track. That. Also this really wide turn that I have to take here. Last times I took this, just didn't have the right turn to get out of this. Okay, barely beat the unleashed time, but we beat it nonetheless same. That was easy enough. Okay. A little tight, but we managed it. That was pretty easy actually. Except having to deal with that jump, but we nailed that jump flawlessly, basically. Alright, looks like we got another secret from that. I believe this is how we unlock most of our secrets. Okay, oh, we do get Buns of Steel from this. Okay, perfect. Now we just have to use this on one race and we'll unlock a new secret. I believe it's reckless driving we need to find, so let's see if we can find reckless driving here. Oh, here it is. But it says that a restless ghost blocks access to the path. Interesting. Well, I'll try to get at it from the other angle for now. No, wait, actually, no, it was a different one. Oh, we have amazing drivers we'd have to compete using the Bulbasaurus vehicle. I know there was one here. Okay, I can't find it anywhere. Well, let's try to get to this from the other sides first and see where we go. so we're gonna teleport over to here and start doing this part. Try to clear all around it, see if we can get the secret unlocked somehow. A ghost lacks access. That means we probably have to win a certain race or unlock a specific car first to unlock that first. So that's something we might have to worry about later. I will say some of the secrets are very confusing. Some are obvious, but like trying to even find which race you have to do is really tricky. Okay, well, it looks like we're at the end of the T-Rex. What the heck? Okay, the game's bugged out there. I literally passed through that checkpoint you saw there and it passed out. Yeah, you're not gonna deny me an unleashed time, please, game. Well, you just saw the most buggiest mess this game has, or rather, the most buggiest flow that happened. I literally passed through that normally and it didn't count it. Okay, make no mistakes, oh boy. What a bad omen for this one. We still have like, what, several other time trials to do, at least in the main game. It's gonna probably be pretty tricky. I will admit, I hope my time or whatever data does save from even to game of the Gear Edition. It should, but if it doesn't, oh man, that's gonna be very tough to do. We'll see. I do still have the base game, so I could still use that if I really wanted to. Okay, that looks really cool. Just kind of flying around there. I know it sounds bad if you can just kind of shove tires aside, but not in this case. that being, kind of smashed that in. So like early on, it's pretty easy. And other times they're just really hard for some reason. Okay, so we've made it to this part from at least this part. And we found a race now. Pretty soon we'll catch up to the sea out here. Now we have smoke and flames, according to News. Go ahead and do these next two races for sure. And we should be done probably soon after that. Oh, spider trial again, okay. Back to this awkward track again. At least this track, it's kind of hard to fall off for the most part, but the spiders are what make it very difficult. Like I said, there is a little bit of repetition in this game as far as it's concerned, but other than that, the tracks all look pretty cool. It's the second time doing this track today in this video. Played this quite a bit now. Crazy how easy we pass these guys now. Remember when they were boosting just like us? It'll get interesting again though once you can boost the multiplayer races. I said I would show up multiplayer races like they have done in DLC. Probably the hardest part of the track by far, but we also put a lot of shots I didn't know about. No other theory at all. Okay, we have a boost on this section. So I think when we stop, we want to drift around a little bit so we can do this. Very tough to avoid the sideways, especially that second one. Let's try this. Oh, he yeeted right through that. Brave as ever. That was really amazing, I'm not gonna lie. That was freaking amazing. Just kind of right past the spiders. And we subbed 1 minute to did that because of that. Yeah, we did that in 7 minutes. That is wow. Wow. Fast. Alright. Okay, looks like there's one more race before we get to the secret. think since this is getting close to the end, we'll go ahead and change our profile pic again now that we've actually played through a lot more of the game now and unlocked more stuff. We can change our profile yet again. Try and match that. And since it's been a while, I think I will play with the basement setup as well. In fact, this will probably be the last race we do, so let's hope we win it. Magnetic climb again. Okay, this one's pretty annoying last I checked, but it's also only one lap last I remember. Yeah, it is only one lap. Okay, good. There's a couple annoying sections, but if you know where to not boost, it's fine. There's also some spots for drifting. Oh, look, that car knew what's going on. See how he stopped so much? He knew. Okay, now it's good. That's alright. We figured out how to do that now. So we couldn't do that honestly, unfortunately, but that's better than nothing, I guess. Go. Shoot off into the sunset, and there we go. We're doing that. Alright, so at least now we see the secret now. Exclamation point. Alright, let's go to landed offers first and see what we can purchase. Okay, we got kit here we haven't gotten yet. So let's do that. Then let's check our blind boxes. Oh, no. Blind boxes. Okay, we have 4. Now that vehicle's already on. Sell it for money. There. Let's see if I own that or not. Oh, I should have looked at that first. Okay, that one we definitely own. Oh, again, never saw this so low. There's a bump around, one of the rooms where you're facing off against at some point. Alright, now let's do this. Let's go to our profile first, and I guess since we're already on it, we'll change to the basement now. So, yeah, not only do you have other weird stuff to deal with, but there's also a basement you can customize, and I think it's about time we look through this. So we can change the walls. We have, like, different stuff we can put on the walls, like that. But we have to send coins to unlock some of them, though. There's the ceiling. Don't have anything we can... Oh, we could change its color, I guess. We're gonna make it red. For this, I'm gonna also change its color to like that. Sure, we'll do a cool gold effect. Let's do green. Actually, no. Blue would fit in better with that. Maybe not like that. Yeah, okay, there we go. Let's go with that. Oh, we could change which room we do the walls in. There's lots of stuff we can customize really fast. It'll take a while to do it all. I think for now, let's keep focusing on the walls. Let's focus on wall 1, actually. Let's do like a blue color and make it yellow. Go with. I wanted to go with that. There we go. Let's go with this background. Hey, that was fairly cheap. Let's go with a red background this time. Okay, maybe we can't see that. Yeah, that looks a little better. Let's try that. Okay, let's do that. That looks really cool. We'll keep it on its default color, so that looks good enough as it is. It would look kind of weird if we did something else. Okay, that one we already did. Alright. Floor now. Let's do a floor. I like this checkerboard pattern. Let's go with that. And let's make it red to match this. Sure it looks good enough. Only SLR matters. There are different rooms we can customize too, but we don't simply have enough time to do that. Go with concrete stairs, why not? I think the stairs purple actually. Might look better. Trying to show off different colors here. And we have doors we can choose from. Oh, this one looks cool, except I cannot use it. Okay, this one looks really fancy. Good thing I saved colors for this. This one fits in good enough with the background, so let's choose that color. I'm not really that when it comes to normally designed stuff. We can make this work. Alright, now we have wall furniture. Unfortunately, we only have 2 we can do there. pine wood or glossy. So I guess I'll keep that as it is. Some of these are DLC stuff we'll get later. Let's go with this one. Oh wait, that kind of reminds me of ATO. Yeah, let's get that. That looks cool. Then there's also a set of paintings. We only have 5 options. Fight this one with the cat. Let's go with that. Did not mean to run, by the way. Okay, there's only one unless we buy some of the later expansions. I like how it says shop, that means we cannot do that. Well, I guess I'm sticky with the default for now until we get the DLC. Oh wait, we can change this, I guess. Yeah, we can change its default color at least. Let's go with blue. Let's go with a light blue, actually. There we go. It's a little better. This one will change. And we'll just make it black. Okay, we only have one chair available. Change its color again. Oh, let's make it red. Match my favorite color. More bar stools. Let's make these more tannin color, why not? And the pool table. Okay, we can only customize the specific part. Let's make this black though, it might blend in better that way. We'll just do like bottommost one, why not? Looks good enough. Pool table cloth. Okay, this one looks amazing. Yeah, you know what? Actually, yeah, let's use our saved car. Why not? Oh, it looks good. All right, now it looks perfect. All right, still have shelves we can customize. I'll go with that one. Why not? Dude, there's so much stuff to customize in this. It's kind of crazy. Okay, let's alter it. I did green here. Let's do yellow here. And I don't think we've done purple enough. Let's do like a dark purple, darkish purple for that one. Then for this, we'll do. Let's do tannish yellow, I guess. Coat rack, we have, it's already set to a different one. Let's go with dark, okay, that's too dark. Dark-ish blue there. Okay, this one we can only pick certain fans. I kind of like that more. I'm gonna select that. Okay, let's go with this actually. It kind of reminds me of playing like an RPG. We'll put Lady Liberty here as well. That one's already pretty cool. We have, let's go with this air mission. I wanted to go with that, but we have to unlock that first. Get a runestone instead, that looks just as cool. Okay, that one we've already seen. Let's go with the mana pitch instead. We'll leave that as it is. Okay, we can buy a cactus for this part. Let's go with this one. And yeah, I do believe we've done pretty well. Going over every single room would take forever, so we'll wait until maybe we finish the video series to do that. Alright, first though, let's customize. We want to change this favorite vehicle to this, of course. I think how it says common, but really we have a legendary vehicle now. Let's see what we've unlocked now. Oh, 16. Oh, that looks cool. Let's go with that. A card background should be something different. That looks cool. Oh, that looks nice. Let's go with that. That was goofy enough. Let's also... actually, I actually like my burger fries better. Let's go with that. Let's not change that until the end of the game. There's also, like, some interesting chance. Let's go with this. Challenge accepted, because we kind of accepted the challenge of trying to play this game and do pretty well. Alright, well, I think that's a good customization, so let's get out of that, and yeah, that's gonna be the end of the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. I guess I'll try to get the downloadable content now while we wait. Until then, see you guys later. Bye!